So size does matter, it is said. So background, proximity, similarity. Although we love to have face to face interactions, but this time the proximity is not possible because we all are having time which is like social distancing time. That is why these online MDPs, online webinars, online conferences, online seminars and all those things are happening. So the proximity domain has been challenged right now, but people have moved so swiftly to the new mode that they must be appreciated about this, that they could know that this is the time where you must make sure that you need to learn new technologies, new things, and so on and so forth. The world was prepared in advance by these technologies, actually. If you see that, the country poor people were also put in a framework wherein Jan Dhan Yojana accounts and all those things were there. So a lot of people are getting advantage of direct transfer to their accounts, right? So a lot of things have changed. Lot of things have changed in the past few weeks just because our ability to deal with situations which show up to us in a manner that we feel that it is good, to change, to switch over to the new mode. So what are your questions up till now? Are there any are there any questions? I see 46 points here. Let me check that for a while. Let me deal with if I have come here. uh, Kamalakanta Das ji is saying most often conditioned and sometimes liberated. Okay, conditioned. Ravi Chandel is saying. Pradeep ji is saying since we have conditioned mind, it is to grasp what is motion. So motion is like Tanmay Agarwal is asking about what is motion. Like as a teacher, if we teach, if we stand up and teach, if we walk, if we have eye to eye contact with the people, yeah, we will upload the presentation. We had to admit someone, so we just moved out from that. So let me take some questions and I'll come back to the question to the presentation. So I'm taking some questions right now. So the motion is that ability to attract attention. जैसे आप गाड़ी में जब होते हैं तो बच्चा अगर आपके पास है गाड़ी में, तो जो बाहर जो बेचने वाला सामान है वो कुछ ऐसी चीज़ों जो मोशन वाली चीज़ें होती हैं उसे उड़ा के दिखाता है या मोशन करके दिखाता है. सो द चाइल्ड गेट्स अट्रैक्टेड टू दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग टू बाय दैट. So that is the ability of the salesperson who is outside on the red light, where when your car stops, he does something, some motion to attract your attention so that you buy that. So that is the role of that. So if you are the target, the seller is actually by motion attracting your attention, your mind space gets captured by that, and if you are tempted to buy, you buy that. I don't know how much you have understood, Tanmay Agarwal. Just say yes or no if you have understood that. Yeah, we will come to that. Is liberation itself not entering into another state of conditioning? No, liberation is about freeing yourself. It's like leading with freedom. Anything that your divine calling is, which you are aligned to, if you are doing that, you are able to see the totality of awareness. That is what liberation is all about, actually. When you are able to see something in the holistic perspective, that is about liberation. So liberation is not another state just like that what you are into in the conditioned mind. So it's not like conditioned mind. So Kamalakanta Das is saying, can we say that excellence can be conditioned while transformation can't be? Only a liberated mind can be transformational. Yeah, to be transformational, you have to come out from the mold. Conditioning is like a mold, and out of the box thinking leads to transformation, actually. So that you can say, yeah, you are right. Uh, Kanishka Pandey is saying, I would ask one question, that is, liberated mind can yours, but how can we do for the same taking opposite to you? Means your question is not clear. So, if you want to liberate your mind, then how to do that? If that is your question, then I would like to answer that. Just clarify your question. In the meantime, I'll read more if there are any more questions. Uh, Pradeep is saying, now I am with liberated mind. So that's a good achievement of this MDP if you are with liberated mind now. And Tanmay is saying stable mind. Harsh is saying, yeah, most mix of both. Pankaj Jha is saying. So people have responded to this. Good. Deepthi is asking, can we change the conditioning of mind? If yes, how? If no, why? We can change the conditioning of mind, and the question comes is how we can change the conditioning of mind? Just by awareness. So we will come to the awareness part of it as we move on in the presentation. So Deepthi, awareness is a key word for that. The moment something is asked to you, you start going deeper into that. That is the awareness of the existence of that particular thing that comes in front of you. So that gives you that, that opens up things for you. So the conditioned mind doesn't respond immediately for that to give the answer of that. So that is what, how to control mind in negativity. You don't need to control the mind. If there is negativity, you just have to sprinkle some positivity on the negativity, Ashok ji. Wherever there is negativity, just जैसे दही जब खाते हैं और गुड़ डालते हैं, आजकल चीनी डालने पे मना किया हुआ है, श्री श्री रविशंकर जी ने बताया कि 2 घंटे तक आपकी इम्यूनिटी जो है 50% डाउन हो जाती है अगर वाइट शुगर खाते हैं तो. सो यू नीड टू बी वेरी केयरफुल. अगर नेगेटिविटी आई आपके सामने, just be aware of that this is something which is coming closer to me. So is it good for me? Not good for me. Am I going to take it? Not take it. So don't take it. If anything negative comes to you, just don't take it. Why are we talking about definitions of leadership? I thought this session is about mind management. Yeah, we are coming to that. Concrete, abstract, spiritual, we are coming to that. Indrajit Sarkar, don't worry. And we connected planning and all that with the abstract and concrete mind as well. And we'll come to spiritual also. Yeah, so what is the difference between mind management and time management? Time management is only one of the aspects of mind management, or both are same. They are not the same. Time is only one aspect of the story. I joined late. Can you please briefly cover whatever you covered? We covered the management part of it first, then we covered the mind part of it. Now we are coming, how do we culture the left part of the brain, right part of the brain, and all that. Now we are moving towards that, so that we have abstract mental intelligence and concrete mental intelligence. We are moving towards that. Most of the time, situations surrounding and working tasks prevents our mind to be on awareness in present moment. How to handle this? Yeah, so just bring it back. Just bring it back. Just be aware that my mind went away, and you come back to that. So breathing exercises is something very good. We have from 13th happiness courses about breath and mind and all that. Tomorrow also we have on secrets of breath by Professor B.R. Sharma ji. So I would request Aditya to put in the chat about the program which is from 13th onwards. 13th is the birthday of Puja Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji, the founder of Sri Sri University and the lifetime president. So 13 May, 13 May, 13 मैं तेरा, May 13th May, 13 मैं तेरा. So on that day there are programs which are starting. So if you attend those programs, you would understand that how awareness can be brought in the present moment. And I shared a story of the pebble of a monk. If you remember that also helps. So Mr. Bhatta is asking, how can we make our mind more innovative? Is there any technique? Yeah, we will come to that part when we are talking about the right part of the brain, Mr. Bhatta. It is about abstract mental intelligence. So if we breathe, let me answer you now because somebody was asking about this part of it earlier. In the new chat, that was the first question, I think. Indrajit Sarkar asked that question. Now you have also asked that question. So let me answer that now. That if you want innovation, And if you want to use your chakras, and if you want to use your brain for that, so this is the chakra, this is the Ajna chakra, which actually governs the right part of the brain, which is like abstract mental intelligence. And if you breathe 10 times and focus on this point, which is Ajna or Agya chakra, then the energy, I say energy follows thought. The principle is energy follows thought. You can note down if you want. Energy follows thought. So if you are focusing here, the thought is here, your mind is here, so energy will come here, and this has a direct connection with the right part of the brain, so that part gets activated. First this chakra gets activated, then the right hemisphere of the brain gets activated, and your innovative faculty actually starts working, more efficiently for you and effectively for you. Isn't is that all humans have conditioned mind, as everyone's mind is molded as per our learnings from our family and whatever we have learned since birth? Yeah, that's what most of the human minds are conditioned. That's why there is a need of this kind of an MDP to let you know that how much of your time, your responses to every situation that you face is coming from the conditioned mind. So how many times you are able to give responses just by becoming more aware of things, and then your thought is creating some new solutions to that. So out of the box, generally we used to play a game with 9 dots, that with 4 straight lines can you connect the 9 dots. So if you want to play on a piece of paper, you can take a piece of paper, put 9 dots, and these are like a square kind of a box, and where you have made 9 dots, and then try to connect with 4 straight lines. So Aditya has shared that the breath and